Hi guys, welcome to Man United Gang, United's #1 fan channel. Now, Manchester United has identified Pogba's suitable replacement, and that is none other than Bayern Munich midfielder Leon Goretzka. And that is what I'm going to talk about in this video. And also I'm going to look at Paris Saint-Germain looking at Paul Pogba, and apparently they have made an inquiry concerning Paul Pogba. But before I do that, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Also like, comment and share the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way you will know if the new content is out. But for now, let us look at Paul Pogba and Leon Goretzka. But I'm going to start with Paul Pogba. So we know that Paul Pogba, as we are speaking currently, is remaining with only 1 year on his contract. And this has really given Manchester United sleepless nights. And therefore Manchester United are looking to extend Paul Pogba's contract, and if not, they want to sell Paul Pogba. But currently the story of Paul Pogba has not come up that much, but we know that Paul Pogba and Manchester United, with his contract situation, is not in a good position, because if Paul Pogba is not going to renew his contract, then that means come next summer Paul Pogba will leave Manchester United for free. And you see that this is a player that Manchester United bought for 89 million pounds, and therefore it will be a loss if Paul Pogba will leave Manchester United for free. But apparently PSG have started talks, and they have inquired about Paul Pogba. So in other words, PSG are interested in Paul Pogba, and so we will be waiting to see what will happen with this story. It is a developing story, and therefore I will be following it very keenly, and I will be updating you guys on what is going on with Paul Pogba and Paris Saint-Germain. But for now, let us look at Leon Goretzka. So we know that Leon Goretzka is a Bayern Munich midfielder, and he's a very good player, and recently he has done fantastically well at Bayern Munich. And Leon Goretzka joined Bayern Munich way back in 2016 on a free transfer. By then he was a player of Schalke 04, and therefore he left for free and joined Bayern Munich. So ever since, Leon Goretzka has made 112 appearances, and therefore he has been a very important player for Bayern Munich, and he has helped Bayern Munich for those 5 years he has been at the Allianz Arena. He has helped Bayern Munich to win 8 major trophies. So you can see that this is a very good midfielder, and therefore Leon Goretzka coming to Manchester United will depend on whether Paul Pogba will leave Manchester United. So Paul Pogba's situation is not known, and therefore Leon Goretzka also situation is uncertain. But this report is coming from Christian Falk, one of the German outlets. So Christian Falk is claiming that Manchester United have identified Leon Goretzka as Pogba's suitable replacement. In other words, they are preparing, in case Paul Pogba leaves Manchester United, then they will have Leon Goretzka as a suitable replacement. So the question that I want to ask you guys is, what do you think about this story? Do you think Leon Goretzka can come to Manchester United and do a good job. For me, I think he's a very good midfielder, and whenever I watch Bayern Munich, I'm very happy, and when I look at how this player is playing, I can say that he's a very good player. But now, Leon Goretzka coming to Manchester United will depend on whether Paul Pogba will leave the club. We know that Leon Goretzka is considered as one of the major and good defensive midfielders, and therefore we know that at Manchester United there is that problem in that position. Manchester United needs that central defensive midfielder to come in and do a good job, so that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will now stop playing McTominay and Fred in that midfield as a double pivot, and only plays one midfielder who can play that role on his own. So that is what is going on. So if Leon Goretzka can come to Manchester United, then I know Manchester United will be in a good position. Remember, Manchester United are also looking at a defender, and they will try their best to bring in a defender, and also they have been working on Jadon Sancho's deal, even though Jadon Sancho's deal looks like it has already happened. And even Marcus Rashford came out yesterday where he gave a hint on Twitter showing that Jadon Sancho's deal, it is like complete. So we're just waiting to see what will happen. But you can imagine if Jadon Sancho will come to Manchester United, then Leon Goretzka in that midfield, and again another centre back like Rafael Varane, then Manchester United come next season will be a different team, and they will be ready to challenge the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool and even Chelsea. And another advantage of Leon Goretzka coming to Manchester United is that he's 26 years old and Paul Pogba is 28 years old. So you can see that this Leon Goretzka is like a long-term suitable replacement for Paul Pogba. And also Manchester United having Van de Beek, McTominay, Bruno Fernandes and Fred in that midfield, even if Paul Pogba leaves the club and Leon Goretzka comes in, then Manchester United will get a very good central defensive midfielder. So the question that I want to ask you guys is the one that I have asked before, and I want to get your replies in the comment section. Please, what do you think about Leon Goretzka to Manchester United? And also, what do you think about Paul Pogba's situation? Do you think Manchester United should allow Paul Pogba to leave the club, or Manchester United should try as much as possible to keep Paul Pogba at the club? We know that Paul Pogba recently, he has done fantastically well, and also last season he finished the season very, very strongly. You saw how Paul Pogba played in Euros for France, even though they were kicked out by Switzerland. But Paul Pogba is a very good player, and I would really like to see Paul Pogba at Manchester, staying at Manchester United. But if Paul Pogba is not going to sign a new contract, then Manchester United should allow Paul Pogba to go, and a player like Leon Goretzka can be brought in and play that central defensive midfielder, because you know Goretzka is more a defensive-minded midfielder as compared to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is more of an attacking-minded midfielder. So that is all about Paul Pogba and Leon Goretzka. So I'll be following the story very keenly and see how it develops. Then I will be letting you guys know what is going on with these two players. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to support the channel. You can only support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Also, like, comment, and share the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way you will know if a new content is out. But for now, bye bye.